sister, Bassett. Yes. It's you.
I know.
Wintertime here at Hogsmeade Village.
Lieutenant Dane,
Hello, Forrest.
you got new legs.
Titanium alloy.
Time for my summer sizzle, cool as a cherry popsicle.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
It's happening. It's dish time.
I've always wanted to do this in front of you.
Creating content that enlightens and lifts you up.
Dish, sir, dish.
Me at Splash Mountain, just pepper these in here.
Hello, everyone. This is Kermit the Frog reporting live from the final showing of Muppet Vision 3D.
Right? God, I missed our daily dishes.
Yes, indeed.
You know, I really don't remember you being this opinionated.
Who knows? It's Hollywood, baby.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the dish.
Hey. So, let's dish.
What do you want to dish about?
Anything you guys want, this is your time.
Welcome back, Fun Fam. And if you're brand new to the channel, welcome in to follow the Bradley's Fun. This is the dish with me, yours truly, your host, Ron E. Bradley. I don't like it when I'm full screen like that. I like to pull back a little bit. Welcome to the dish. We may have a group of raiders coming in soon. And I froze. I froze right with my hands up. Did you guys see that? Welcome in, everybody. Today is, what is today? Today is apparently coupon day for McDonald's. As I'm watching this, claim your coupon for a free Big Mac voucher, it says right here. Let me see. I want to look at, where's that? Where's that? Oh, that's not what I wanted. Okay, this is what I was going. I wanted to check. The Frozen Ron strikes again. That is true. TomTheBomb.com. Todd McAfee. The only thing, I tell you what. All right. Okay, looks like they might be about to come over. Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in, Raiders from the Vash Sky Park cast. Looks like people are getting ready to come over. And let's do this. Okay. All right. I see Going Shogi is in the chat. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in to Follow Bradley's Fun. My name is Ron. The internet's Mr. Nice Guy. I try to be nice. I'm nicer than I want to be. Let me put it that way. When I say that I'm a Mr. Nice Guy, it's because if you knew the thoughts going through my head and how I want to act, I control my behavior a lot. So looks like some Raiders are coming in. Let me say welcome to everybody. If you're brand new to the channel, hit the like button below, subscribe to the channel, click that notification bell, because when you click it, you stick it to the YouTube algorithm. You get notified of all of our uploads here. Follow the Bradley's Fun. Hit the hype button. If you're watching this on the replay, if you could comment below replay, gang, we'd appreciate that. But on your way in, hit that like button, that thumbs up. And we are getting ready to have a tremendous dish today with a very special guest. I'm very excited. So with that out of the way, let's welcome everybody in. Snorted People's Q Burr first through the door. Hope that you're having a phenomenal day. Snorted People's Q Burr, the polar bear from Pinellas County. TJ Magnifi is wrenching and is helping out and will be here shortly on the panel. TBB Coach Rod. Well, that's just me. I mean, that's just another side of me. Jess Hart's Theme Parks. Hi, Fun Fam. She's chiming in. She's going to be with us in just a bit. And Going Shogi, our great wrench again. Going Shogi is in the house. Snorted Poopas Cuber says, weird. I think you get this, Snorted Poopas.
Weird.
No, right? There it is. There's my frozen whatever weirdness happens. Yes, indeed. And to our R says it's a Vash Sky Parkcast raid. Kit Kat with the raid. Kit Kat's coming in. We've got lots of people coming in for the raid. Mark is here raiding in. Appreciate that. Hi, Ron. Cuban Superman says Sky Raid. And let's see, we got Kit Kat, Linda Burns. Hi, Linda. I hope you're doing well today, Linda. And we have Troy Gustafson. I've got my own brown pants on. Good for you, Troy. You know Han Solo, or you wasn't fast enough to say it. That's funny. And everybody's popping in here, so thank you guys so much for being here. You're the apple in my eye, you're the cream in my coffee, you're the gigawatts, you are the energon that makes the sky transform and roll out. To be here with you, Autobots.
Boy, these are good. I needed to refuel. Energy. This stuff's the greatest.
For those that don't know, we love to celebrate you all, and we love to celebrate together as a community. We're building this community. We celebrate together. If there's any community support from you guys in the chat, we are going to celebrate it big today. Okay, so what does a celebration mean? That means if we get a super chat, a super thanks, a super sticker, we get a PayPal, buy me a coffee. You can see that in the linked pinned comment. You can see if we get brand new members to the channel, or member milestone chat, or people drop gifted memberships or anything like that. That helps this channel out. It helps me to survive, helps my family to survive. We thank you so much for it, but we celebrate you, the community. We celebrate together. We love you guys so much, and you have no idea, really, the help that it's been providing the last month. Incredible stuff. We celebrate together. And if you're a member of the channel, you have custom emojis available to celebrate with us in the chat. And if you're not a member of the channel, please celebrate with us anyway, with all kinds of fireworks emojis, smile emojis, hug emojis, anything you want to in the chat. We're going to practice a celebration right now, if I can speak. And so get ready with your emojis in the chat. We're going to show you what that looks like as we celebrate together right now. remind everybody that once again, they used to do this thing called Star Wars Weekends, and they were the best. They were the best. Speaking of the best, we've got some of the best panelists on the interwebs coming to us today. They are about. Am I frozen again? I just keep freezing up. It's horrible. They are about here for you. Let's see if we can, in fact, bring on the panel.
Afternoon, everybody.
What's up, Ron?
Tom. Well,
how's it
you haven't
going?
been over here to fix my computer.
Well, your lack of communicating skills and freezing apparently happens on a cell phone too, sir.
I'm trying. Yeah, I got to get this whole StreamYard
I got to go
freezing
there
thing,
and help
robotic
you.
thing.
I have a idea. Are you using the built-in camera?
Yeah.
Okay, that's going to change.
Well, it was doing it worse when I wasn't using the built-in camera.
We'll fix it. We'll move on from this.
By the way, I have bought 2 other webcams to try and use, and none of them have worked for what I need, and it has been quite bothersome.
Do you still have them?
I do not, because they weren't working. So I'm like, well, send them back. I got my money back. Anyway, but we have a very, very special guest that we have to bring in. She knows all about theme parks. She's so good with it that I bet she's even an expert in shape language. Let's get her out here.
So what we've tried to do is really bring that shape language from the architecture. But what we love to talk about at WDI is shape language. And we often refer to shape language.
There's such iconic shape language in Spaceship Revetti Attraction. We really wanted to make sure that we fused to that throughout the space.
I feel so bad for that lady. And hi, Jess.
Hi, my favorite is the triangle. It's
I like the old circle back lady comments. That didn't become
I'm guessing
a
that
nomenclature in every
your
dang
favorite
boardroom.
Yeah. Circle back. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, let me circle back to you.
Can
you just say get
like
back and
triangle
leave it
because
alone?
ding.
Yeah, she likes to
I like the
dig.
triangle. It's one of my favorite musical instruments.
I like your universal globe behind you, Jess. Is that real or is that fake?
It's fake.
Dang it.
Everything this is my jacket is the only thing that's real.
Oh.
Yeah.
My picture's
Before we get started with there you go. Before we get started with anything else on the show today, and we do have a very special thing that we're about to do before we even get to stories, we are going to do the giveaway of the Figment thing, but not yet. Jess has a very special thing that she'd like to talk about. Do you have a link for that? Or is it just on Amazon or?
It is, bear with me for 1 second. I should have this way more handy than I do. Let me grab it real quick.
If you want to put it in our back chat, I will bring it up.
Awesome sauce.
So I will try to type and talk at the same time. We'll see how that goes.
I try that. It doesn't usually work.
No. So something that I have wanted to do for a really long time was to write a book. And obviously it's a big undertaking, and a lot of what you have to think about is what you're going to write. And I know I love theme parks. That's an obvious one. But there's a lot of theme park books out there. So kind of sat on the back burner for a while. And then I realized that there's kind of a gap out there for people who maybe have some different needs, different abilities and such. There's not a lot of guidebooks out there for Walt Disney World that help people in that space. It's something that's very near and dear to my heart, as far as both physical disabilities and social and emotional disabilities. And that's what I did. I went and I wrote a book really geared towards people with those needs. and how they can better navigate Walt Disney World and the resorts and Disney Springs. So I have a giveaway going right now over on my Instagram. If you guys don't follow me, make sure you follow me over there. I'm giving away some signed copies. So I'm no famous author, but I thought it would be kind of a cool thing to get the product launched. The paperback is out there, and then the Kindle will launch tomorrow. It's in pre-order right now.
So with the Kindle, can I actually have you sign the screen? How does that work?
I don't want to screw up your screen, but there is a way. Yes, I can absolutely do that. I think there's like a website that I like digitally sign. We'll hook you up there. Or I can just, see you when I'm down there in a month and a half and sign like a paper.
That works.
All right, so here it is. I'm putting this on the screen. And this book is by Jess Hart's Theme Parks, available at Amazon.com. 47% off right now, by the way. Pre-order with one click. The Resilient Travel, Walt Disney World, a practical guide to inclusive park days. And what this is cool is this is actually the meaning of inclusive that is true. It's
exactly.
So I love this. If you don't mind, I'm just going to read the little description over here.
Absolutely.
It says, this is by Jessica Mitchell, which you are having the wonderful opportunity to see right here on the show right now. If this is a part of the Resilient Traveler One Book. Okay. Guide to Inclusive Park Days. If you love the idea of a Walt Disney World vacation, but your body has other plans, you're not alone. Most Disney guides are built for the average traveler, the rope droppers, the ride maximizers, the people who can go all day without thinking twice. This is not that book. The Resilient Traveler is your guide to experiencing the magic of Walt Disney World and Disney Springs without burnout, overwhelm, or pushing your body past its limits. Written by Jessica Mitchell, this book is designed for travelers navigating chronic illness, mobility challenges, sensory sensitivities, fatigue, pain, and energy limitations. Inside, you'll learn how to build a resilient toolkit that actually supports your body, navigate the parks using low stress, low sensory strategies, identify quiet spaces, safe harbors, and reset zones in every park, manage the pain tax, sensory tax, and energy drain of a park day, use Disney tools like DAS and mobile ordering without overwhelm, plan your day in a way that leaves you feeling good, not depleted. This isn't about doing everything. It's about doing the right things so you can actually enjoy them, because success at Walt Disney World isn't measured by how many rides you get on. It's measured by how you feel when you walk out of the gates. You don't have to earn the magic. You belong in it. How'd I do?
I think you need to be the reader of my audiobook when I decide to have that. Thank you so much for that, Ron. That's awesome.
Absolutely. So get over there to Amazon. Pretty easy to look up. You can just navigate to Amazon, and if you look up Jessica Mitchell, The Resilient Traveler, Walt Disney World, you will find it there. And I'm not sure if somebody has. I don't know if is Going Shogi here. Going Shogi's usually pretty good.
Yep.
Pretty good. Yeah. Okay. If Going, maybe he's in the back looking up the. Link right now, but if you want to put that link in the chat somewhere, Going Shogi, you're usually good at that kind of stuff, even better than I am.
Are you talking about the link for this right here?
For the book.
Okay.
Yeah, and again, go over to my Instagram. It's, if you're not already on there, it's Jess Hart's Theme Parks. Just follow me, like my pinned post over there. There's some other ways to get extra entries and such, but I'd love to give some people on this show a free book too, if that's something that interests you.
There you go. So yes, Jess Hart's Theme Parks, Resilient Traveler. Oh, there we go. Tom's got it. Here is the book.
I might know what I'm doing.
There you go.
Now, if it works, that's another story.
No, Snortopoopas, we're not feeding you right now.
and it works. So, yes.
There you go. And let me see. So, Jess, tell us a little bit about what people can find when they open up the book, when they start to read. What are they? I'm assuming this is geared towards maybe families with some special needs, adults or kids in their family. Maybe if you have kids that have autism or those other types of sensory issues, those types of things. What are some of the tips that people might find?
Yeah. So I just saw the sausage link comment. Sorry, now I'm laughing. A lot of what I built this around is communication. So how do you talk to your family members before you even step into the park? I think a lot of times we have the mindset that we can just push through, and if we just get to that next ride and get to that next show, that everyone around us will be happy. But then that person that might be struggling a little bit physically, or they're overwhelmed with the sensory issues, they're miserable. So communicating to your family, to your friends, or whoever you're with. And then also there's some tips in there on how to communicate with cast members as well, and be more specific with letting them know your needs so that they can actually help you, because that's what they're there for. And they're always very accommodating. There is some information on DAS. I gave some tips on what to expect, because DAS is not what it used to be. Most of us know that the process to get it is kind of complicated. It's not something that a lot of people are even able to get, even if there are significant physical disabilities. So gave some alternatives to that. There's different things out there. I personally recommend something like touring plans to get you through lines more quickly without having to pay. I don't think that to have an accommodation, you should have to pay for Lightning Lane. I don't like that thought unless it's in your budget. So I mapped out in all 4 of the parks plus the water parks, what sort of sensory stressors there are. Are they tough physically? Just kind of help set expectations, especially for people that haven't been there to experience it before. So we did a park by park grid basically in there as well. So just really went through what would help me. I have some physical disabilities that I've dealt with my whole life, and then I have a kiddo that has some sensory issues. So I've seen both sides of it, and really have a lot of empathy for people that are trying to get through it but don't have any way to find information about how to get help.
And I know the difficult thing. Here, hey, Go and Shogi does have it. Look at that. Boom, boom. Now you got a couple links. Thank you, Go and Shogi. Appreciate that. Got Tom, got Go, got the best. And so a big issue with people is how much money they pay to go to Walt Disney World, with that feeling when you're paying a lot from out of town. I got to be in that park. If it's open 13 hours, I got to be there 13 and a half. If it's open for 14 hours, I got to be there for 14. I've got to get their rope drop in the end of the day. I know people feel like they need to do that to get the most out of it, but I'm hoping that this book might help with those people who have, I'm different because I live down here, but my kid probably can't handle more than 3-4 hours in the park at the most.
A lot.
And yeah.
Yeah.
So do you have tips for how to navigate that when you're paying? So you're paying for 14 hours, but maybe 4 is all you can get.
Yeah. So I think there's a couple things, right? So there's a big mindset shift for sure. Being maybe a little more graceful towards yourself, just like you would be with other people. You'd be understanding if somebody else had an issue, be that way with yourself. And that's hard, especially when your wallet is talking to you in the background, right? But I've sprinkled some commentary throughout the book. You'll see some places that say, Jess's thoughts, just to kind of bring us back to what it's really about. We're there to enjoy the time with our family and friends. We're there to experience the magic. We are not there to make ourselves be in a position where it takes us a week to recover after being on vacation there. So the mindset thing is huge. I also talk a lot about evaluating for yourself. Can you just do a soft reset? Will an hour sitting in an air-conditioned restaurant maybe give you what you need to get through so you can see the fireworks at the end of the night? Maybe you need to go back to your resort for a couple hours and pick it up closer to dinner time. But I go through all of those options. And then you just, you figure out what's best for you and for your family and your situation. But I really hope that it gives people kind of almost permission to just take it a little bit easier. Just enjoy what's going on around you. Put the phone down. You do not need to stare at your phone the whole time. Just enjoy, the setting. The Magic Kingdom especially, it's a gorgeous place just to sit on a bench.
And I'm going to tell you, I would probably recommend this book to literally everybody who's going to Walt Disney World. And the reason for that is because one of the things that you will see in Walt Disney World time and time again is the family meltdown. Here's the deal. People pay 10 grand for 5-6 days for a vacation. They are maxed out. They want to get the most out of it. And if a kid isn't having it, I mean, you know what, like you've seen it, Jess, right? You've seen it, Tom.
Been there.
the family's losing it. I've had the experience myself, because it's like you're stressed about how much you paid for this vacation, that you want to get everything. And plus, half your family is a Disney family, half them is not. Maybe the ones trying to introduce it. So this is a tough thing. People deal with these situations, and it's for real. And maybe this book will have some suggestions that will help alleviate some of that stress. And it'd be like, for example, I know for myself, this is one in Epcot. There are certain times of the day, I would say like 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon, where places like Connections Cafe aren't that busy. And you can just kind of go sit in Connections, which is a very, very large space now, much bigger than the old cafe that they used to have there, because it actually takes up the entire pavilion. And just kind of relax, grab a coffee, grab a tea, grab a whatever, people watch maybe for an hour. And it's okay to let that hour go by and not do anything, right? And just maybe, if you do happen to have a lightning lane, maybe you wait for that lightning lane outside Guardians of the Galaxy or whatever. I never recommend buying lightning lanes, but that's me. But yeah, there are, I'm hoping that this book has those types of suggestions in it. Unfortunately, I know there's one suggestion that this book cannot have in it anymore. And that is go take a nap.
At Time Sawyer's Island.
Well, there's that, but also go take a nap at Ellen's Energy Adventure, because, dear Lord, that is something you won't want to sleep through. Like everybody
had the displeasure of seeing that show.
No.
Oh, you lucky!
I'm glad I missed it. From what it sounds like,
it's a universe of energy. I love the song. Don't get me wrong, but first of all, it was so dated. So did that happen?
Yeah.
That was a while back, right? That Anne passed.
Yeah, it's been a little ways.
Yeah. Is that before she went off the deep end even more than she went off the deep end?
I don't know what happened to her, honestly. Eric. I've got another guest that's waiting in the wings, but I got to make sure that she's ready to come on.
Yeah. The time traveler.
The time traveler. That's right. Cohen Shogi says that show lied about having dinosaurs. Gives you a 40-minute lecture. That show was dated. It was bad. The original version of Universe of Energy was so much better. I loved the smell. There's a couple things about the show I love. I love the Universe of Energy technology, because where else can you go sit in what looks like you're going into like a big, I don't know, church, movie theater, whatever, and then all of a sudden the entire aisle of like 100 seats moves along with you. That was pretty cool. But the thing is, it was virtually empty every single time I went in there. I mean, and that was, in the 1980s when it opened up, everybody wanted to see the technology. And by the time it closed in 2017, it was just so dead of a ride. Like, you'd go in there, and I'm telling you, there might be 25 people in a venue that the ride was designed to be a people eater, so it could eat 500. And you're like looking around, there's no way. Like, you could lay down, put a pillow under you.
So basically, the animatronics were like, "Can you please wake up? Please watch us. Don't snore. It's not polite."
It started with an episode of Jeopardy that was like fake Jeopardy, and right, it was Alex Trebek, right, Jess?
Yeah, it was all a dream in her apartment.
Yeah, it was a dream in Ellen's apartment, and Bill Nye the Science Guy, who has aged so much since back then, was on, and it was just like this. It was just this weird thing, and then they talked about how the dinosaurs made the oil, which isn't actually true. If you learn about, like, there's so much information that was so outdated and so wrong in that thing, and it was just.
I remember when people would call oil dino juice, and I'm like, "What are you talking about? That's not factually correct."
Yeah, no, it's not. But what is factually correct is that we got somebody else who wants to ask Jess some very interpersonal questions about this. Probably not interpersonal questions, probably just questions about the book. But she's coming to us, my gosh, all the way from the foreseeable future.
Doc, calm down, okay? Just calm down. It's me. It's Marty.
No, it can't be you. I sent you back to the future.
Hey, Doc, that's right, but I came back again. I came back from the future. Don't you remember last night? You fainted. I brought you home.
This can't be happening. You can't be here. It doesn't make sense for you to be here. I refuse to believe that you are here.
Hi.
Hello.
She's here.
So you're writing a book? Is that what I picked up on? Came in kind of late.
The book is written. Yeah.
Oh, it's written. It's finished?
It's finished, yeah.
Where can I get it? Sorry, I came in really late and I'm just.
Well, you have to go to the Amazon.
Okay.
I'll put the link in the chat again, Erica.
Yeah. Erica, I was telling everybody over on my Instagram, if you follow me, and I know you do, we follow each other. I have a giveaway. I'm doing some autographed copies. So go check it out. It's good to see you.
Good to see you. And I love your backdrop.
It's all fake.
So I don't care. It's still pink and really pretty and feminine. I love it. Oh, I'll pay the $14. Forget the 40 style. I'll give you $25.
There you go. Yeah, well, I mean, it looks like it's going to be a really good book about people with needs that are a little bit different navigating the Walt Disney World. And frankly, I don't think there's any family without somebody in their party who's going to need something from this book.
My best friend could use this book because she's got needs. Mm-hmm.
And
my goal is to eventually do one for Universal, and we could really go big and do like SeaWorld and Busch Gardens eventually too. But
you could combine SeaWorld and Busch Gardens all
that's
together.
very true. Yeah.
And actually, aren't they part of Six Flags now?
No, they survived that merger.
That was a
no. In fact, Six Flags isn't even part of Six Flags anymore. There.
Yeah, but I thought their passes worked for those.
I don't think so.
No, they're separate.
Yeah, the new this is the last year that some of the Six Flags will even be Six Flags. So I've been trying to put together a video on that. I've got all the audio done. I can't do the rest of the video's been giving me a horrible time trying to do that. But anyway, so this is it. The Resilient Traveler, Walt Disney World, a practical guide to inclusive park days, where inclusive actually means including everybody, but not at all based on Control Voice Report. Oh gosh. Not at all about pushing out certain people just because of the way they look, which is it's so funny that the word inclusion did that, but basically the word inclusion, it's pushed out people, pushed out a great number of people based on the way that they look or were born or whatever, and that's kind of funny to me. But you had talked about a giveaway on your Instagram. We have a big giveaway on the channel today, and I don't know who all is in the chat right now. They don't have to be here to win, but we're doing the giveaway because I said that I was going to do the giveaway, so we have to do the giveaway. So I don't, let me see. I don't really have a good. What's a good intro for this? Let's see.
That's a tough one.
Don't. Let's see. Maybe the let's do the VIP. All right. So whoever gets this, I guess you're going to be a VIP.
Excuse me, sir. Seeing as how the VP is such a VIP, shouldn't we keep the PC on the QT? Because if it leaks to the VC, you can end up an MIA, and then we'd all be put on KP.
I would like to leave the room now.
Oh, yes, sir.
How many people we got into running here?
Well,
I didn't know you could wheelofnames.com. I have to remember this. I was wondering, how do you do this for YouTube? I have no clue how.
Right. Okay. So, Izzo's Place, Creepy Cupcake, Florida Storm Chasers, Erica Corum, 77, Andy W, Maravita 9, Bruce Newhouse, Phil Metzger, BFPI, Nan from Ohio, Megan G 2001, Steve and Tina Jewel is 11. I think that's 11.
And Ron, remind me, how did they enter this sweepstakes again? This contest.
Okay, so before we get to this, let me bring on one special person who apparently has decided to just join us right at the right time for the giveaway. She probably is very excited about the whole giveaway prospect. Not everyone was here.
Hey, everybody's here. Jess and Erica and Tom. Holy moly,
Wait,
it's a party. It's a party. Tom's
I brought
here.
cake from
Cake.
And
Yeah,
you
my
didn't share the cake with us?
I never
Ban
share
her,
cake, and
Ron.
You know that.
Ban her.
Can't ban her. Can't share cake. Anyway.
It's been a
Go
challenging day. Holy cow.
All right, go and Chogi's wishing everybody luck. You came just in time for the giveaway, MJ.
Yay.
We are giving away something that you have no interest in whatsoever.
Don't.
Because what we are giving away is
It's a figment of your imagination.
Figment popcorn. But this one right here, this is actually the one that I'm giving away. Let me
Beautiful.
bring it up big on the screen so you can see it here real quick.
Yay.
There it is. All right. So this guy. All right. So this is the Figment popcorn bucket that I believe it was the year 2022 when it was introduced at the Festival of the Arts. When it was introduced, it sold out in like 5 days. The very first day they had a line to get in line for that. It was 8. Yes, Sean. Not 2001, 2022 is when they first did that. And you're a member of the channel. If I can put you in, do you want me to put John? Do you want me to put you in as a member of the channel? If you want an opportunity to win it, I'll put your name in the hat. Okay. I'm waiting for Sean to answer. Yeah. Okay. All right. So let me put Sean's name on the wheel, which I can do. Where'd it go? Where did it go?
Don't know. It's
No,
showing there.
No. I mean, I've got it. It's just that I'm trying to bring up the. Okay, there it is. There it is. Let me see. All right, where is it? Come on now. No, that's not doing that's not doing what I want it to. Come on. Hold on a second. I'm trying to figure this out.
I'm using my remote on Ron. I'm trying to get him.
I figured it out.
Is good.
I'm just Sean the artist. Okay, for your name, There it is. All right, now I go back here. We got it. You're in. Okay. All right, Sean, you're in. And I'm going to put it on the screen. And there you go. Okay. So here is the way that I'm going to do it. Sean goes, which guarantees I'm going to lose now. Good luck. I tried to buy one back in the day and was
You got to put like really intense background music when you're spinning this thing. Dun, 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 dun. Something.
We'll just have MJ.
I can just
music.
put on some death metal. I mean, come on.
Holy, let me take off my headphones if you do that.
Oh, I have the anxiety.
Whoa.
Let's
There
see
you
what
go.
we got.
Isn't that Valiant's theme song?
This
Sounds-
no.
It sounds similar.
Oh, hi, Linda. I just saw you in the chat.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like. I feel like this is needs more like One Little Spark. No, that's not good.
I'm lucky. I don't have a way to pull this in right now because
What is?
That's a
You
little
gonna trance us?
suspenseful.
You gonna make us do some trance?
Glow sticks out.
I'm just like I'm going through this and see. Okay, weird.
Next thing you know, you're gonna be playing a diss track or something.
I'm just jealous. No, dear God, no.
We're going to go to sleep with that.
You know what? Just have MJ sing the dang song, Ron.
It's
MJ
a
doesn't know
magical
it because
day.
I don't think MJ likes Figment.
I don't, but I'll sing
Listen,
anyway.
she'll sing it to get him gone.
What is happening? What is this DJ mix? All right.
I'm looking for a way to bring something in, but I'm afraid to break everything, so I'm not going to do that right now.
Oh, that's suspenseful and quirky. I like it. Yeah. It's
I
giving
think I recognize this song.
Haunted Mansion or some kind of like.
No,
It's from
was
Epidemic Sound. I think I've used this one in my
Probably.
Halloween.
Yeah, you have because I
think
watched all
have
your
used
videos.
it.
All right, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird. It has a weird Simpsons.
All right, so
Mental note: make
this
Ron
is
a
the way
giveaway.
this is going to work. So let me explain what is happening. We're doing the giveaway for the Figment Popcorn Bucket. I have been promising this almost since I opened my channel a long time ago. The reason we're doing it is I wanted to give it away when we reached 100 channel members. Okay. So we did that last month. Gone down a little bit, but that's okay. We did reach the 100 channel member mark. And then everybody who was a channel member has had several opportunities to enter. And the reason I wanted to make it not just open to all channel members is for the fact of the matter that I've had people reach out to me going, please don't put me in this drawing. I want to give the opportunity to somebody else. Right. I do not want to give this away to somebody that doesn't want it. So what I decided to do is I will do several posts. So over the last month, I have been putting posts for members only in the on the community tab of my YouTube page. And if you commented on any of those posts, you had to be a member to see them. And then you comment on them and then you got an entrance. Now Sean commented today, so that's fine too, because as a member of the channel, he does have that has earned that opportunity. So that's everybody that is on this wheel has been a member of the channel or was a member of the channel last month at least, and you've all got pretty much an equal chance to win. I am going to spin the wheel 3 times and mark down the names of each one of those 3 people. And why am I doing it 3 times? This is why. The first name that comes up will be the official winner of the Figment Popcorn Bucket. Okay. Now, the reason I'm doing it 3 times is because I need to have backup winners, because whoever this is, I have to try and reach out to them and they have to get back to me, and then addresses have to be exchanged and all that kind of stuff. So if the person doesn't reply, well, then what I'm going to do is go to the next one down on the list that won. And if that person doesn't reply, then there's a third person on the list that won. Okay. So that means 3 people have a chance at this thing. With the first one being the first. So that being said, is everybody ready for me to spin the wheel
Let
for
it
the
rip,
very first
paper
time?
chip.
All right, here we go.
Spin the wheel
I'm
of
going
death.
to spin it. No, it's not death. Come on, MJ. It's the wheel of
I want to
life.
throw a
The
dart
wheel
at
of-
it. Is that normal?
You know?
We're just a bunch of stinkers, Ron. Sorry. Go ahead and
All right,
spin.
here we go. Ready? 3, 2, 1, spin.
Spin. Who will get the Figment popcorn bucket? Who will it be? Do, 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 do. Who will it be?
What a theme song.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I love you, MJ. I love
Slow
how
down,
you just
slow
don't
down,
care.
slow
You're
down.
like, whatever, I
I
am
don't
who I
care.
am.
I don't care.
Is it?
Ooh. Is it gonna be?
It looks like it landed on Andy W. Andy W. Congratulations.
Winner, winner,
Okay.
chicken dinner.
No, winner, popcorn bucket. Get it right.
Yeah, buddy.
All right, Andy W. You are now the official winner of the Figment Popcorn Bucket. There it is.
Wow.
That being said, just in case Andy W. I'm not able to reach you, we're going to remove your name, and then we're going to spin it for a second time and see who the runner-ups are. Okay, spinning for runner-up number 1. Here we go. Spin the wheel. Round and round and round she goes. Where she
Oh, that's
stops,
a good
nobody
spin.
knows.
It's rolling, rolling, rolling. Keep rolling, rolling, rolling.
I like that song.
I did that. Freaking idiot.
I should have put bankruptcies on the wheel.
Megan Ann from Ohio.
Yeah,
Oh.
It looks like who's that?
And it's right on the target.
Yeah.
Nan from Ohio.
Nice.
Yay! Okay, so Nan from Ohio. Let me take a picture of that one. Just make sure I have it in here. That's number 2. Okay, and remove Nan from Ohio to give one more person a chance. I don't know, Sean. Could it be you? We don't know. Let's see what happens. Ready, set, go. Here we go.
The wheels go round the bus.
Yeah, Tom, do the bus. The wheels on the bus go round and round.
Pop.
You did.
I hate that song.
That's why I just said pop.
Wait, I hate Figment. You hate the wheels on the bus.
Okay,
What is happening here?
There's a
Who are
story
we?
behind that song, okay? Ugh.
Who are we? We're awful.
I get like 6th grade bully PTSD.
Uh-oh.
Eric Corum 77. All right, so the official winner is Andy W. And then I've got 2 runner-ups, and you know what? Just for the heck of it, let me see if I can do this. Well, I can't. Sorry, I meant to remove Eric Corum off of here, but well, I'm spinning it one more time in case Sean gets a spin, and if he does, I'll make him a 4th runner-up just in case I can't reach anybody else.
Wait, it landed on Maravita. It landed on Maravita.
Oh,
yeah. Oh. Florida Storm Chaser. Well, we don't want that
Why?
because we don't want storms in Florida.
Well, that's
Florida
one wish you're not
Storm
going to
Chasing.
get.
That's what they do.
Girl, you live in Florida. You should be immune to it.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
We love you,
Sean the
Florida
artist was the
Storm
next one right there. I'm
Listen,
spinning it to
everybody
see if I
has
can
to
get
do
Sean.
this.
Did that just say
I got a
creepy
Zen.
cupcake? I like that name. Of course, anything with cake in it. I don't
Yeah.
Well, hey, Ron, real quick, speaking of storm chasing, we've got
Oh.
a a tornado warning here. So I'm going to hop off, but it was really good to see you guys.
Oh, gosh.
Good to see you.
All right,
Jess.
Be safe.
go and show you.
God, my head.
Wear a helmet. Okay.
Thank you, Jess. Going through.
Wear a
Jess
helmet,
Hart's
duck
theme
for
parks.
cover.
We
God, I
good?
hope you have a basement. Please tell me
I'm
you
in the
got a
basement.
basement.
And go
Okay.
and cover. Later, Jess.
Phil's
Bye,
Metzger.
Jess.
Listen,
Oh,
Sean, you're
wow.
you're not hitting it, bro.
Phil Metzger.
Darn
That's
it.
a long name.
I
They're
wanted to
an
give Sean the best
Imagineer
chance.
too? Oh.
A BFP Imagineer. let me
What's a
see.
BFP Imagineer?
God, to get rid of
BFP
Okay, there we go.
Imagineer?
Sorry, that
Yeah.
was killing me.
I don't know what the acronym is for, but
BFP Imagineer.
All right, so there
you don't
is
want me
the
to say
link for
what I'm
Jess
thinking.
Hart's theme park. Please go subscribe if you haven't done that yet. And of course, there is her book. And you can also check out Jess Hart's theme parks on her Instagram for a chance to win the book. Congratulations, Andy W., who does often watch the show. There you go. There you go. Well, with all of that being said, we do have a story that we got to get to today. And, yeah, this is not necessarily a story that I like covering.
I have news.
What type of news is it?
Well, to be perfectly frank, it's bad.
Maybe if you tell me the bad news in a good way, it won't sound so bad.
The bad news in a good way. Yes, I can do that. Well, here goes. Wait till you hear this.
Bad news in a good way. Well, Disney layoffs decimate the Marvel workforce from VFX to comics. Yes, Disney has become the Thanos that snapped their fingers and made the people at Marvel vanish. That's what's happening right now over at Disney. Kind of sad. I saw one person's X account. I have a hard time bringing up X during the show, but they were commenting that they knew somebody who they had talked to this morning that was affected by these layoffs over at Marvel. This is by Marvin Montanaro, April 15th, 2026, out of thatparkplace.com. Please bookmark it if you haven't done so yet. There is Steve Rogers as Captain America wielding a Mjolnir in Avengers Endgame. Did you guys know, this is an interesting trivia fact. Did you know that the director of Thor wanted to rename Mjolnir? Like when it was directed by Kenneth Branagh, and so instead of changing the name, they just made Darcy make fun of it. Also, the original character of Darcy wasn't written that way. So I'm really glad that they put Darcy in as the comic relief. Originally, that was going to be like an old dude. That was really, really interesting. Yes, Mark, finally a story. Sorry, we had to get that business out of the way. This is probably the only one we're going to cover today because I just don't have a whole heck of a lot of time. But yes, bilingually flagrant. Nice one going, Shuggy. Disney's latest wave of cuts is sending shockwaves through Hollywood, but nowhere are these layoffs being felt more deeply than inside Marvel. As part of a sweeping corporate shakeup eliminating roughly 1,000 jobs, the layoffs have hit multiple Marvel divisions at once, cutting into the very infrastructure that once powered the studio's unprecedented run of box office dominance. Marvel hit across nearly every department. This isn't a targeted adjustment. It's a broad contraction. According to reporting from The Wrap, layoffs have impacted Marvel employees in both Burbank and New York, stretching across film and television production, comics, franchise operations, finance, and legal. And if you don't know who this guy is, that's not a surprise. This is one of the latest Marvel television programs to hit, and pretty much nobody watched it, called Wonder Man. And people are wondering why Wonder Man was ever made. That kind of reach signals something far more significant than routine cost cutting. it points to a company reassessing the scale of Marvel itself. For years, Marvel operated as the centerpiece of Disney's entertainment strategy, expanding aggressively across theaters and Disney Plus. Now, that expansion is being reversed. The collapse of the more content era. The reasoning behind the Marvel layoffs is tied directly to Disney's previous Bob Iger era strategy. In the push to build Disney Plus, Marvel content was ramped up dramatically. Film, series, spin-offs flooded the pipeline, requiring large teams across production, marketing, and support roles. But that strategy came at a cost. Yeah, that cost was quality.
So basically, I was going to say, yeah, quantity over quality.
Quantity over quality big time, and the quality sucked for a lot of it. Audience fatigue.
Don't even get me started on this one.
I know. Yeah, she gives me an iron heart. Audience.
It was dumb. I couldn't stand 15 minutes of it, and then I was like,
it was horrible. I mean, literally makes a deal with the devil to end the series. A hero making a deal with the devil. Whatever. Pretty much everybody in Hollywood did that, but that's beside the point.
Yeah, it changes the whole story. The devil went down to Georgia, or Crossroads,
Audience fatigue certainly played a role, but it wasn't the whole story. Disney also made a deliberate shift in focus, prioritizing new characters and identity-driven storytelling while sidelining many of the legacy heroes that built the franchise in the first place. The pivot didn't land the way the studio expected. Instead of expanding the audience, it alienated a portion, I would say a huge portion, I would say the vast majority of the
whole dining plate and the dining room.
Yeah, exactly. Leading to an inconsistent returns and a noticeable erosion of the brand's once unshakable dominance. What do they do? What are they talking about? They're talking about She-Hulk. They're talking about Secret Invasion. They're talking about Agatha dragging you all along. They're talking about all of these just massive numbers of properties that they put on Disney Plus that nobody wanted and nobody cared about. Yeah. So let me tell you, I have some very strange inside information about this. You want to hear my strange inside information about this?
If they had too much Taco Bell and that's why they made all these movies, it would explain a lot.
Yeah, that would explain a lot, but that's not. I was working in 2019, and I don't know if this happened at the end of 2018 or the beginning of 2019, but I served somebody. This was so interesting. So this man sits down, I think it was him and his daughter, and we get to talking, and this was really, really, really weird. So I'm at Yak and Yeti, right? I'm at Yak and Yeti as a server. And guy sits down at my table, small table, him and his daughter, I think it was with his daughter. And we start talking, and I see the guy's name, and it looks like a familiar name to me. And we start talking, and I find out, indeed, we were both in the same show at Six Flags in St. Louis in 1992, 1 year apart from each other. Like, he was the season before me, and I remembered seeing his name on the marquee the year before that I was in that show. Unfortunately, his name's not coming to my mind right now, and that's okay. It's probably better to hide his identity anyway. So we get to talking, and it turns out that he actually worked for Marvel at the time. I'm wondering today if he's one of the people that got laid off, or if he's been with Marvel long enough that he was okay. But he actually hinted to me that, like, he's like, there is something going on. I can't tell you what it is exactly, but it's in Marvel Television and it's going to be huge. And basically he had already been privy to the information that Disney Plus was launching it, that they were going to do a whole slew of Marvel related shows. Couldn't get that much into the inside information, but that's basically what was said. And at the time, this was like right with the ramp up of Infinity War and Endgame, when Marvel was basically at its peak, and before 2020 happened. And since.
Uh-oh.
You know what? StreamYard's been acting funny all day.
Hello?
Did I have a hiccup?
Ron,
He's back. Ron's back.
Hello, can
Must
you
not-
hear me?
Had a little bit of a
Hello?
hiccup. Yeah, actually, no.
Is
There's
it
a
me you're
YouTube
looking
thing that
for?
live streaming has
I
been
can
tough.
see
But
it in
Oh,
your
I
eyes.
saw that. They made an announcement with
Yeah.
content creators about that.
Yep, they did.
So anyhow, but the point being is, I kind of knew something was happening ahead of time before Disney Plus was launched. But it was vague. Anyway, I am wondering if, because he worked for Marvel Television, if you work for Marvel or Lucasfilm or ABC or any other Disney-owned property, you've got the same Disney ID card, employee ID card that everybody has, and you use it to get your cast member discount. That's why. That's one of the reasons I knew.
Makes sense.
So yeah. What do you think of these layoffs? Tom, what do you think? Are they rethinking the direction of Marvel? Are they thinking, hey, we've had 3 huge flops in a row and nothing on Disney Plus is selling? What's going on?
Reset. Reevaluate. Reset your scripts, reset everything. Where can we pick back up from, and either don't retcon or just come up with a total new storyline and let it go, because they're hemorrhaging money and they're hemorrhaging, failures. And if you're an actor, do you really want that on your resume that you had a flop?
Right.
I mean, there's so many of them.
That's what I mean.
She-Hulk
it's their track record. If right now Disney approached me and say I was an actor, I'd be like, I'd be looking at it and go, well, what else do I have? Instead of okay, this is a Disney thing. That's the way I'm looking at it.
I agree.
Do they really want to risk it? I did really good in these movies, but Disney just approached me and said, hey, we got this thing. It's a superhero movie. Well, your last 3 of them just bombed so bad they can't even find them.
I have a personal acquaintance that was in She-Hulk.
I'm sorry.
I haven't seen him work since then, and he was in a lot of things. I'm just saying. I don't know what's going to. He was actually in a couple different Marvel properties. Funny thing is, small bit part, but out there. MJ, as somebody who probably, and MJ or Erica, either one of you, probably not huge interest in Marvel, but
nope, not at all.
But the question is there anything in the past that ever got you semi-interested, or anybody in your family interested, where they drag you along, and has any of that kind of changed? I'm just curious.
There was years ago when they came out with that very first Avengers movie. I would have gone to go see it, and they had it like in the IMAX theater. But I don't know, then over the years I just lost interest. Yeah.
MJ, not a superhero person, or?
I'm a huge superhero person, but I'm more of a DC kind of girl than Marvel. But I did, we went out of our way to go see Spider-Man in the theaters, but this is the one with am I saying his name right? Tobey Maguire, is that his name?
Yeah.
Yeah, I liked him as Spider-Man. I did like the Avengers, but this was what was that? 2012, 2013?
2012 was the original Avengers, the first Avengers.
Yeah. So this has been a while since I got out of my way to go to the theater to see any Marvel film, really. Other than that, I just wait for it to come out on streaming. But DC Comics, I was really disappointed with the Superman that we got recently.
Because it sucked.
Yeah. And I wanted to like it so much. The theater was packed with people. And it was just
so
we really
bad.
wanted
It's
we
called
really wanted
deceptive
it
marketing.
to be good. Yeah, it was terrible.
Look, as soon as they put a kaiju in a Superman movie, I'm like, what the hell are you doing? That made no sense whatsoever. That was the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Sad.
The person, somebody asked, was it the dude who played the quartering? Kind of looks like the quartering guy, actually. So Sean, the person who I know who is in She-Hulk, was a delivery person in She-Hulk. So I think he delivered to her, to Tatiana Maslany's character, like an official legal notice or something at her door, I think. And also he also played in the after credit scene in one of the Ghostbusters, the new Ghostbusters movies, where he was a truck driver and it was crawling with the little mini marshmallow men. He's that guy.
Oh, cool.
So yeah, he's got some pretty good roles in things. He's in Stranger Things too.
Dang it.
Got a bigger role.
I know. Marshmallows.
Brainiac could have been a kaiju-sized villain. That would have made sense. Or Metallica. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of things they could have done going Shogi, but that Superman movie was horrible. These cuts, as a matter of fact, that they have made to Marvel, I think that because of superhero, I don't know that it's superhero fatigue, but it's bad writing for superheroes that people are fatigued about, because the writing, I don't know what happened, but in the ramp up of the fight of the MCU versus the original version of the DCEU or whatever, it's like DC was really trying, and they got a lot of, I thought they got some things really, really right. I loved the first Aquaman movie. I thought that was dang cool. I really liked that they went all out into the fantasy of it.
The only DC thing they did right didn't go to theaters. It was on HBO Max, and it was the Penguin series, and that was awesome.
That
was good,
but that had nothing to do with James Gunn either. So
right.
And it was sort of in a Batman universe that doesn't exist in any other universe. Penguin series was very, very good. But yeah, as far as
you know what they all did for us, right?
What's that?
Lowered expectations.
So anything that comes out now,
Yeah, totally. It's just
I
like,
go
you
up.
might as well wait for it to stream. You don't want to go
Look.
out of your way to the theater and waste all that money in a theater for something that sucks.
I'm at the point, James Gunn, with, as far as I can tell, the only thing that I've ever liked coming from James Gunn is Guardians of the Galaxy, and I like all three of them.
I couldn't get into that franchise. I tried getting into it, and I'm like, I just can't. I couldn't do it. Like Lord of the Rings, I can't really get into that either. But I'm a huge Harry Potter fan. I don't know.
I can't get into Harry Potter, so it's okay.
I like Potter. I like Lord of the Rings. I'm a big Conan fan.
My favorite
Conan the
Potter.
Barbarian and Destroyer.
I grew up
and all
watching that
stuff.
because of my dad. Totally
Conan,
Conan
yeah,
fan.
you know,
I like the pen and inks.
Conan.
I like the pen
I
and
want
inks.
to dive into Lord of the Rings. I just need someone to sit down with me and
explain it.
explain it, because I got 30 minutes into the first movie and I was already lost.
Yeah,
And The Hobbit was no help, and the cartoon from the 70s or whenever that thing, that is
Erica,
so
you like to
boring
read, right?
me. No,
You like
I
to
don't.
read.
I hate
Oh, you don't
reading.
like to read?
Nope.
I'm with Erica. I hate reading. I can't stand reading.
Because I grew with learning disabilities, so it was always a pain in the biggest rear. So no, I
See, I miss
really
being
don't.
able to read novels the way I used to, but okay. I digress. I'll just. All I can say,
can do
Erica, is you
Cliff
need
Notes.
somebody who's going to be a really good friend to sit for you with next to you and explain everything, the length of those dang movies.
Yeah, I know. Like literally,
I like Harry
pause,
Potter.
explain, play some more. Pause, explain, and play some more. That's exactly
That
what I
person's
need.
going to run out of your place going, "No, save me, Aragon."
John, sorry to hear about that. But yeah, it's all I can say is that the cuts make sense, but also they signal something bigger than that, and that is that Marvel's in trouble going forward. If Doomsday fails,
Could it spell their doom?
I mean, it's like you literally prophesied it in the name of the movie, guys, and that's your own fault for going that direction. They never should have gone that direction. They never should have hired Robert Downey Jr. to play Dr. Doom. It was so obvious what they were trying to do when they cast Robert Downey Jr. as Dr. Doom that it was like, why
would they do that? Dr. Doom's a cool villain. Isn't he a villain?
He is, but to change your guy that played Iron Man into a Dr. Doom, it
doesn't make sense.
It's an obvious attempt at a marketing scheme. that everybody just looks at and goes, "This is dumb."
It's
Yeah,
like, MJ,
dumb.
when in the last 5 years have they made sense?
No,
Yeah,
not in the last 10
everything
years.
Disney. It's really, really weird.
I was being generous.
Yeah,
Mhm.
everything Disney has been doing over the last 10 years is
And I can't help but think about Islands of Adventure because you have Marvel Super Island. And
Yeah,
you
but
got
that's built into that's a
Doomsday.
different era of
That's like
those.
comic book type
Yes.
of Marvel, right? But that's like people look forward to going there, and all the characters are there from all the comics from Marvel and stuff, and they could have done something really cool with this movie, and they didn't. Given that there's already, but this is Disney producing this movie, right? Not Universal. So
no, it's
I don't know.
Disney, and
Disney, yeah.
it's-
Universal doesn't have rights for that.
I would like to see Universal get their hands on it. Sorry.
Look,
See what
to be
they can
honest
do.
with you, everything Disney has done in the last 10 years can probably be summed up by their number one spokesperson.
Weird.
We all know. As a matter of fact, this guy probably was actually a Disney employee when he was doing
So I
this.
think what happened is I went to Epcot. You can go around the whole world, and I had a couple in the Germany section, and I thought I went to China. Anyway, I'm a knucklehead.
I would say so. Yeah. Disney, nothing they're doing is making sense except for these Marvel cuts. Maybe Josh Tomorrow is actually going in the right direction. Maybe I think maybe Josh actually saw the preview cut of Doomsday and had a reaction like that.
do with anything? Tell me what's happening.
Oh, I think I can't wait for what happens. I'm curious.
No, it's going to be really rich. There's going to be a lot of fallout from this, and yeah, yeah, exactly. Guys, thank you for being here today. We all kind of have early schedules for tonight, so I just want to thank everybody. Erica, where can the folks find you on the interwebs? Tell us about your brood banter and all else that you have going on.
Well, yep. So Friday we are having brood banter. Sorry about last week. I didn't have any topics in the shoot, so it's an interesting stream. Still had fun, but it wasn't as organized. But this week we are organized. 2 p.m. Friday after that Park Place. And hold on a second. Wait. Uh-oh.
Maybe not this Friday.
I spoke way too soon. Oh,
Oh, sugar.
Oh, sugar.
Yeah.
That's okay. Look,
I'm literally gonna have to cancel Friday, like legit. Sorry, I just got a text from my friend who's coming out here, and her flight gets in at like 4 o'clock.
well, that's
There's no
fun.
way. Yeah.
But that's okay. Go and
Do you want me
subscribe.
and MJ
Thank you.
MJ to host it and cause chaos?
Hey, if you're offering,
I'm not going to be
I'll
home
let
that day anyway. I was going to miss. It'd be all
I would
MJ.
actually let you do. I'd actually let you do it.
I know, but I'm not gonna be around that day. I got a event I gotta deal with.
No, you're fine. Yeah, that's why I'm multitasking.
And
back
this
here.
this Friday,
Yeah.
MJ will be hosting Brood Banter with
no, we're canceling. It's all good.
MJ's like, what?
I'm not gonna put her through that poor thing.
All she could do is get on for 15 minutes and sing "I Hate Figment."
You're a YouTuber now. I'm just kidding. MJ, you're not a
man, you
YouTuber.
guys
Where can people find your great information that's
You guys
out
are
there, though?
funny. Yeah, I'm on X and Instagram, and I actually updated my channel community tab, even though I'm not a YouTuber, just so people know how to, where to find me and stuff. But I do appreciate being on your show, Ron. It was fun hanging out with you guys, even though it was for only a little bit. I went from literally that Park Place to Vash, and now you, and the kids are about to come in like Jumanji. So I will be disappearing very shortly.
MJ, you hate Figment?
that thing, I don't know, it just gives me the ick. Sorry, guys.
It
Throw your
gave- it
tomatoes.
gave her- it
Tomatoes
gave her
in the
one
live
little
chat,
spark.
please. It's a thing. It's a thing. It's a thing. Tomatoes.
There is.
But what if
MJ's
I want to
link
throw
provided by
apples?
Go
You could throw
and-
apples or bananas.
Ouch! Apples would hurt.
Yeah,
Don't throw
tomatoes
apples,
are softer.
Tom. Tell us about how you're following all of the Artemis missions and everything that's going on. the
I
coast.
follow most everything that's coming out of the Space Center over in East Coast, Kennedy Space Center. And well, I try to live stream that as much as possible. And yeah, that's about it. I can do that. I mod.
Mods everywhere. One of the greatest
Everywhere.
mods
That's why I
everywhere.
have the tagline. I'm like a bad rash. I get everywhere. Yeah.
Hey, do you have that wrench somewhere?
Yeah, I don't. I gotta find it. It's not in this room right now, and I
It's okay.
know we need to talk about that actually.
Hey, I didn't promise it to anybody. So
No. I noticed that, and if Sean will send you his address, I'll send him the wrench. Give me a
Okay,
sec.
there
I
you
gotta
go.
grab a phone call. Excuse me.
Later. He has to grab a phone call, folks. All right, there is Tom's link in the chat. Thank you, Tom. Thank you, Erica. Thank you, MJ, and thank you, chat, for being here today. Andy W., congratulations to you. And yeah, we're going to get out of here for today, and we will be back next week on Monday at 2 p.m. So right now it's Monday 2, Tuesday 3, and Wednesday 4 p.m. We follow That Park Plays, the Pro Show on Tuesday, and the Vash Sky Parkcast on Wednesday. And looking at getting out a lot more smaller stories during the week for videos. So thank you guys so much. Go and Shogi. Do check out the book by Jess Hart's Theme Parks, and Jess Hart's Theme Parks. Thank you for being here.
Ron.
Well, yes. There it is. John, reach out to Tom, and he'll get
John,
you the wrench.
or send the information to Ron, since he has a way to get a hold. Everybody has a way. He has a way to get a hold of him.
There you go.
Can you see it all, or is it not lighting up right?
It looks blackish, but that's okay. I think Blackish was a television show anyway. So it's all
It's
good.
blue. Unless you don't want it, John, let me know. It's just a wrench with some blue tape. But I can bring it to Ron's house and smack him with it if it would make you happier.
Yeah, you'd probably just do that on live stream, just smack it. You know what? I have a thing. I didn't use it today, but I might use this one in the future. I actually have a thing of crickets from Universal Studios. Maybe I'll make that the live stream goal. But if I make that the live stream goal and I'm going to eat those on the live stream, I think I'm gonna have to make the goal a lot higher to.
Are you serious? Like real crickets? Or
They're
just
from the
like-
Dino Place. They're from the
I'm
Dino.
very serious. They're
Yeah.
actual crickets.
They're crickets from the Dinosaur
I don't even
Place.
remember which. I
Were
think
these crickets shipped from Japan by chance?
I don't know. I don't know where they come from. But what I do know is that I've had this box for way too long. So
That's
I don't know how.
Stale crickets?
Stale crickets. Do they expire?
Expired
It'd
crickets.
be something really, really bad if I do that on the channel. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Yeah. There you go. Crickets. Exactly. Guys, thank you so much for being here today. And until next time, for everybody in the channel, for everybody in the chat, we'll see you real soon. Bye, everybody. Ciao.
Later.
Dishes are done, man. Cleans them down to the shot.